There's a news break also coming in. We'll cut across to what's happening in the UAE, where there's confirmation that's coming from the administration that the air defenses have dealt with 186 ballistic missiles that were launched towards the country since the start of the Iranian attack, with 172 missiles destroyed. 13 of them fell into the sea. One ballistic missile fell in the country's territory. The UAE has in fact put out a statement where they say that we possess a sufficient strategic stockpile of ammunition that ensures the sustainability of operations to confront and counter aerial threats of all types for extended periods and maintains combat readiness to protect the state's security and sovereignty. Sandeep, I'll bring you in on this because one of the aspects of what we've seen in the course of this conflict is for the first time ever, locations like Dubai and Abu Dhabi, which are, throbbing centers of activity, commercial activity, being hit in a war, in a conflict. And so there are so many questions arising here about how well equipped the UAE is to defend themselves in such a scenario, in such a case.
Well, Akshita, the UAE and the other sheikdoms in the neighborhood, the GCC countries, the 6 of them, they're heavily equipped with a lot of Patriot missiles. That's the primary surface-to-air missile system that's been sold to them by the United States. But here again, there is a cost asymmetry, and that's the kind of war that Iran has been waging, right? A Shahed drone, which Iran has produced in the tens of thousands, that costs about $50,000 to make. A single Patriot interceptor missile costs $1 million. That is the differential here, that you're firing off $1 million missiles to intercept a projectile that costs just $50,000 for the Iranians to make. And eventually, you will run out of interceptors. The Iranians have plenty of Shaheds to keep firing and engaging your defenses, and that seems to be the strategy that Iran has adopted.
A low-flying aerial target.
Yes, and that has been the strategy all across, to fire off these low-cost missiles, to force you to expend your interceptor missiles. So it is a kind of a interceptor depletion strategy that Iran seems to be following in West Asia right now.
But optics-wise, it's grabbed headlines. The fact that you've seen a Dubai International Airport being hit, or some of the most iconic buildings of Dubai.
It's never happened, not even in the Gulf War of 1991, where Saddam Hussein targeted Saudi Arabia and Israel, but never the other Gulf monarchies. And this is the first time it's happening. Dubai was built in the shadow of Iranian missiles. They built this fantastic Singapore of West Asia, but unfortunately, it just happens to be too close to comfort for the Iranian missiles.